Hello, hello, hello. This is Jenna Cantor, performer and physical therapist, and I'm the founder of Powerful Performer, mostly coming to you right now, though, as the NYPTA Student Special Interest Group's Advocacy Chair. And you could say right now I'm advocating for you to apply for a leadership position for the NYPTA Student Special Interest Group Committee. All right, so I'm going to go into depth on, I'm just reading off the piece of paper and summarizing what each position is available, and then also giving you some examples of what we've done this year. So the first, there's the executive board officers. Okay, this group of people, they meet regularly, separately from everyone else throughout the year, to stay on track, and then also in meetings where someone like me, the advocacy chair, comes in as well. So first person is the president. The president is the official spokesperson for the SIG when they are when communicating with the NYPTA. This person is the direct liaison. Also creates agendas for every meeting. That is a big deal, and presides over all executive board and advisory panel meetings. So I'm saying she because Bronte Cardenas got married recently. She's the one who is our president right now. And then also ensures that the SIG officers perform their assigned roles as outlined in the bylaws. This is a great position, especially if you want to build up that leadership of guiding, not telling. That's a really hard skill. I've known Bronte for a long time, and it is a great opportunity to really grow with guiding people. I've learned a lot just from her, and it's been incredible. Moderates board discussion on progress towards goals. Does that regularly, absolutely, and must not be in the final year of academic program. That is very important. So you could be either a first year or second year applying for this. If you are a third year, it is much harder, I have to say, because I just graduated in the middle of being in this position, which is fine, but it's not as easy to really be in the school environment when you're out of the school environment. So I definitely agree with that. The next position is the vice president. The vice president assists the president with duties. So this also includes if the president gets married, which is what happened with us, gets married, goes on a honeymoon, and our vice president, Emily Rubin, she stepped in like a freaking champ and kept us going with planning a lot of things. So she acts as a liaison between the executive board and the regional representatives. Also for someone like me as the advocacy chair, she was a liaison as well with that communication. And she communicates regularly with them. A great person to do that. Then the next, hey, Captain. Hey, Andrew. What's up? And then the next person promotes, not the next person, the vice president also promotes regional student activities through regular meetings with the regional reps and must not be in the final year of academic programs. Same idea for this position. All right, the next person is the secretary. The secretary is fierce. We have Megan Slisky doing that right now. If you have any questions about this, please remember the names I'm saying so you can just reach out to them directly. Friendly people. So she schedules the executive board meetings and notifies the relevant officers, per meeting. So she's just the big scheduler. She schedules board of representative meetings, and she also keeps all executive board and board of representatives meeting minutes. So she's typing notes throughout the meeting, and it's so valuable, and she's on it and organized, and I love it. It's cool to watch her type. I'm like, wow, look at her go. And she maintains all SSIG documents in an organized manner. I know I'm saying she, it's natural because the person who's holding the position is a she, and she's very organized. The next person, as part of the executive board, is the treasurer. So of course, dealing with the annual budget, so proposing, organizing that. There's a lot of communication with the treasurer, with the president, and a lot of collaboration with the NYPTA because there's budgets for everything. Hey, Kyle, cannot wait to see you speak as a guest speaker next week. And the treasurer also maintains records of spending throughout the year, reports financial status of where we are at to the board throughout the year, the executive board, and communicates with the NYPTA and with a request for any type of disbursement of funds. And then there's the communications chair. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Love to you, Kyle. You are the bomb. Oh my gosh, cannot wait for students to meet you at the conference. You're going to be amazing. Oh my God, I'm probably going to cry. Probably. Actually, I get emotional when I'm happy, so the chances are good. Okay, so the communications chair, also part of the executive board. This is a big job, but I think it can be such a rewarding job. Such a rewarding job, because communications, you are taking on a lot of work, but not only do you get to spread the message of what we are doing with the NYPTA SSIG, you also getting your face out there. Sorry, not sorry, but that is helpful for your own visibility, your own personal visibility in the PT profession. And so it really helps you. You get that helpful, you can get a reputation just from being the person doing all this work of somebody who is regularly promoting PT. And isn't that freaking awesome? So yeah, you'll be very active with social media, improving the SSIG visibility and transparency to all members. This is how we get more people involved. You're promoting opportunities for students on social media. You can do a newsletter. You're doing a newsletter. You're consulting with the president regularly. You're consulting honestly with a lot of us and collaborating, which is super fun. So you get to really bond with either board members, even more so as the communications chair. You also, of course, visibility, transparency. You ensure that all SSIG communications uphold the values of the NYPTA. This is also a great opportunity to just keep learning on what that professional level we want to have, and making sure it aligns. Like, I can't tell you how beneficial. I am a big fan of this position. It's a hard position to fill. Fill. Hey, Sharon. All right. Now, other officer positions. Okay. So this is the special events chair. So Nicole Whitney. Oh, I didn't go. Let me go back. So the person who is currently treasurer is, oh my God, you're going to kick my butt. She's going to kick my butt when she watches this. Brittany Wilbur, she's the treasurer. She's going to give me so much crap later, is our current treasurer. So reach out to her. And our communications chair is Allie. Reach out to Allie. She's fantastic. Now we're going on to other officer positions. All right, special events chair. So the NYPTA student SSIG conference. This is Nicole Whitney. Nick Whitney on Facebook. Oh, you got to be organized for this. You create at minimum one annual event. And this, honestly, event she's putting together, the conference, first time the SSIG is doing it ever in New York. This is huge, and it's promoting student learning and networking, and you're making sure that it doesn't compete with other NYPTA events that are going on. That's a big thing, figuring out that scheduling, and you participate in planning other student social events. So for instance, the NYPTA is having a student social. She's helping out with that, making sure we are getting enough people from our group, the SSIG, or beyond, extending out to students, people contributing and donating their time to help put that up as well, helping out with pub nights and lecture series. I got to tell you, Nicole is fierce. You know you're fierce. We're just about to have our conference on September 29th, and she's so organized and on top of it, and an inspiration to work with. And it's exciting getting to do all this teamwork to make it all come through and happen. And it's led by Nicole, and it's a great position to have. The next one is the service chair. So this person organizes community service events at the state and district level in coordination with the NYPTA. This is so cool because there's so many service opportunities. Maintains awareness of the APTA community service ventures and opportunities. Promotes student collaboration and involvement in community services locally and nationally and internationally by collaborating with the National Student Assembly. We're going to be doing a push-ups for PT coming up, so you will definitely be seeing our service chair becoming much more prominent coming up very soon, which will be exciting and fun. Next is the advocacy chair. That's me. advocating, promoting student involvement in advocacy opportunities at the local, state, and national levels in coordination with the NYPTA Legislative and Payment Committee, and honestly, and beyond. I work with the private practice section as well as keeping updated what the APTA Student Assembly is doing, so I'm communicating with them. It's super fun. I love advocating for the profession. Hey, Tom, thanks for watching. So I love advocating for the profession. This advocating is it comes from within, just the love, and I love it. I love it. I love the opportunity to make a difference with improving and spreading my passion to others. The next person is the nominations chair. This is Ren Serafini, and she is doing a lot basically with this. This is what she is heading, getting the next people in. She was with me, myself, Bronte, and Emily when we were creating and founding the SIG. So she really is very knowledgeable about even the creation of all these positions from the very beginning to now. So this leads the nominations committee. She's responsible for preparing a slate of candidates for each annual SSIG election. So really she's promoting all this. I'm part of it. I'm part of helping her out with making this happen, and fosters activities that maintain and promote a pool of nominees and prepare a slate of 2 candidates if possible for each officer position. So similar to what the APTA Student Assembly does so well, where we are gathering people who are interested in, and so when it comes to formal election time, the people that have been interviewed and narrowed down to are very good for the position. So really at the end of the day, any person who ends up being elected from the votes is going to be so good. So good. What's up, Chris? All right, then the regional representatives. So we have different regions throughout New York that a student is in charge of. So they'll be overseeing, communicating down the line of events that are going on. We are also in the midst of creating and always improving the communication within the NYPTA Student Special Interest Group, so that way we can get ideas from the regional reps and seeing about making those things happen as well, because we really want it to be a team event. So that's what we are learning to up the ante on, and we want to pass down, so they'll be part of the creative process, which will be super, super cool. Always room for, more collaboration, and it honestly makes it fun. So those are the positions for all the officer descriptions. Please feel free to reach out to me, reach out to any of the names that I've mentioned if you have any questions, and we will be happy to explain. Also at the NYPTA SSIG conference, which is on September 29th, which I think I've mentioned several times, which is what you do when you're marketing something. There will be also, you can apply for the positions right there during the lunch hour. So that is an opportunity to talk to us as well, to get to know what you would apply for. Honestly, go for it. What do you have to lose? You just keep living how you're living now, or you get another opportunity, which can just, I can't, I'm literally last week, I'm not kidding, I messaged our group because I started to cry because I realized that the end of my time in this position is almost over, and oh my God, I'm already losing it. And then that's just sad, because it's been such a joy. Honestly, and there's obstacles with things, the obstacles included, it's been such an amazing, rewarding experience. So I really want literally this to be overflow with applications, because I want everybody to get this gift of an experience. All right, take care. Bye.